Welcome back to the DTC Concepts YouTube channel. Today, I'm gonna talk a little bit about how to brighten up your kitchen space using lighting and some other decorating techniques that will just make it feel more open and more enjoyable to be in. Now, before I do, please go ahead and click that like and subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. Keep bringing you more content like this. So let's dive into what can you do in your kitchen space. First thing, which is always going to be the most difficult, is when I try to convince people you don't need as many upper cabinets as you might think. You can use other creative storage solutions like this open shelf bookcase style piece that I put in the kitchen. It runs from the countertop to the ceiling and it creates a different look, it's a different depth, and it's not just your basic upper cabinet, and you still get obviously plenty of storage. And as you look down across, you can see I ran an open shelf throughout this whole area, and that allowed me to have functional storage space without it feeling really heavy, and it lets the space breathe a bit. This side of my kitchen, I did the same thing. Instead of running a complete upper row of cabinets, I separated it out and split it with an open shelf. It allows me to still get some function and a little space for some decorative pieces, which leads me into the next thing I think you should be doing in your kitchen. And that is actually putting up artwork or things that mean something to you, pictures. Over here, you can see I've got one of my wife and I. It's a great memory of a wedding we attended. We also have a menu from a restaurant we went to 20-something years ago, and it's just a nice reminder of that night. This could have been a cabinet, and I could have put more glassware in there, but it's not really needed. If you actually take stock of the things that you have and edit down to what you use, you will find you'll have space in your kitchen to add in decorative pieces like this. The other thing that this allowed me to do is put in more sconce lighting. I'm always talking about lighting, and the reason is it creates a lot of ambiance and it's also very functional. Adding in 2 sconce lights here allows me to have light directly above my little coffee bar area, and it still adds a bit of style and a bit of mood to the space. Rather than just overhead lighting, I've got beautiful task lighting that's creating ambiance. So this is some beautiful lighting I have over my coffee bar. Let's make our way around and take a look at some of the other lighting sources I've got in my kitchen. Some of the most important lighting in a kitchen is going to be your task lighting, and you can see I've got 3 large pendants over the island. This allows for a ton of light. I chose these specifically because they each have 3 light bulbs in them. So even though there's only 3 light fixtures, I've got 9 light bulbs in there. That can get really bright. As you look down the kitchen, you can see in the corners, I've placed flush mount lighting. This is decorative, but it's still also functional. And then on this side, I've got additional sconce lighting as well. This creates light sources wherever I need them that are both beautiful and functional. And you can see in my ceiling, there is not one recessed light, and we've never had a light issue in this kitchen. So I'm gonna link all my light sources below. Take a look. I absolutely love them. And remember, when you're doing your kitchen, think about your lighting, think about artwork, think about opening up that space, less uppers and more personality. If you've liked this, again, please like and subscribe. We'll be back with more tips and tricks.